What's up? What's happening, folks? Welcome back to the channel, Sports, Life, and Politics TV. And today, we're going to be going over a couple of clips of the Dallas Cowboys. Now, let me give you a little background. I'm from Dallas. I've been rooting for the Cowboys since 1989. My grandfather, I think they was 1-15, and my grandfather told me this is the best time to become a Cowboy fan because you know you're really a fan if you can root for somebody that's 1-15. And he was right. And I began to root for the team. I become a fan of the team and became just as unrealistic and delusional as the rest of you Cowboy fans. We got Quincy Carter talking about we going to the Super Bowl and all that wacky ass shit. And the video I want to make today is on why being a Cowboy fan is detrimental to your life. It may take years off your life, and it damn sure make you delusional. And I'm gonna tell you today that I stopped being a fan and became somebody who just roots for the team. Let me show you this play. Let me rewind it. I'm sorry. My bad, y'all. This is the play. You Cowboy fans know exactly what this shit is. This is the play where I threw my fandom away. Because a fan ain't nothing sharp before a fanatic. Look at this shit here. Look at this shit here. That's a fifth string linebacker. One of the worst passes Cowboy football history. After that day, let me tell y'all this. After that day, I no longer got mad at the games. I no longer had my lip poked out. My wife, because before your team lose, you didn't want to talk to your wife. You couldn't watch back then. This is back when we used to watch Sports Center. You didn't watch Sports Center. You damn sure wasn't gonna watch the morning talk shows in the morning. You went to work. You really didn't want to talk to those people. You didn't answer your phone. You did all type of wacky ass shit because you was mad that your team let you down. Well, by God, these motherfuckers ain't nothing but a big letdown, period, at this point. Let me take you out. Now, the Cowboys had 17 penalties called on them, y'all. They had 17 accepted penalties. Even worse than that, the Dallas Cowboys had 22 penalties called on them. 22. Last year, in the playoffs, they had 14. It's nothing but a continuation. People say, oh, well, no, it's just the backups in. Once again, more delusional Cowboy fans. It's just the backups. Last year ain't got nothing to do with this year. Only a dumb delusional Cowboy fan that says shit that stupid. If I get three DUIs in 1 year, and in the next year, you see me driving down the street with a beer in my hand. Let me ask you a question. Do them 3 DUIs from last year, do they count this year? When you look at that car seat and see that nigga with a beer in his hand, do you say, ain't nothing changed? Same old guy. And I'm going to tell you what's even worse for Cowboy fans. What's even worse for Cowboys? You looking at them. First of all, let me say this before I even go. Mark Holmes, Vuce Lombardi, what's this guy? Law Nation. What's this other brother down here? Let's see, what's his name? Cowboys fans talk. Cowboys blog. All of these brothers do a great job with their channel. I'm happy for them brothers. I'm rooting for them. I hope all these brothers get 1 million subscribers and make as much money as possible to, support themselves and their family. Now that I said that, I got that out of the way. God bless you, brothers. These brothers are the reason why Cowboy fans just can't come to reality. Because Cowboy fans, you know what they love more than anything? They love hope. All you have to get these niggas is a piece of hope. And they gonna hang on to it. Look at Mark Holmes. Look at his damn title. Refs are already have it out for Tyler Smith holding on a pancake. So what he's basically telling you is that the NCAA officials also had it out for him because he led the NCAA in penalties. Then he comes out the first game of the first preseason. He has 2 holding calls, and these cowboy delusional goddamn content creators are telling you he had a good game. Under what circumstances can you lose, have 2 penalties, and still have a good motherfucking game? You got to be only a cowboy motherfucking fanatic will say some shit like that. I'm gonna say that again. He led the NCAA in penalties. He backdoored that. He had 2 holding calls. Both of them was holding. Don't tell me one of them. He tackled that motherfucker on the second when he was holding. Now, the first preseason, he already leads the league in holding again. This is what my homeboy told me. He said, hey man, who the Cowboys drafted? They said they drafted Tyler Smith. He said, yeah, he led the NCAA in penalties. You know what my homeboy told me? He'll fit right in with the Cowboys. Hey, he'll fit right in with the Cowboys. I want you to look at this. Dallas Cowboys' demise is being falsely reported. This is some Cowboy fan talk. No, it's not. You had 22 penalties called on you. 22. What in the fuck? Motherfucker said, well, we had rookies and second strings, and well, why the Broncos? By that logic, then the Broncos should also have 16, 17, 18 penalties. By that logic, the Broncos should also have 16, 17 penalties. Look at Vooch Lombardi. Shout out to this brother. He do a great job. And let me tell you another thing about Vooch Lombardi. He does a great job of breaking down film and plays. And he's really not delusional when it comes to every other team. He calls it straight down the line. He's fantastic. He's actually, he's ready for TV. I seen him on a couple of little clips and shit. He's ready. Yeah, he's the real deal. But when it comes to the Cowboys, this nigga get real delusional. I don't know. Vooch, I don't know what it is. When it comes to every other team, you realistic, you honest, you straightforward. When it comes to the Cowboys, you say shit like Tyler Smith impresses in preseason. Nigga, how? Vooch, he had 2 holding calls and we lost. Under what circumstance? In what world can you hold twice and have a good game when you lost? Where? If that was an Eagles tackle, you would never say that. People say, I seen another one, Mark Holmes, he said, oh, the refs have it out for us. Brother. In that playoff game against San Francisco, niggas was holding. They was listen to me. We had offensive linemen tackling defensive linemen. We had defensive linemen tackling offensive linemen. I think we had 3 defensive holding calls on the defensive line. I mean, the amount of penalties and boneheaded mistakes that didn't have nothing to do with the officials. The jumping off sides, the lining up off sides, the grabbing the I remember the illegal hands to the face by Neville Gallimore. I'll never fucking forget it. I'll never forget it. Neville Gallimore took that man's face mask on 3rd down in a key crucial situation, and he damn near touched the top of the Cowboys fucking big screen. The Jumbotron. He pushed that man's face back so far up, he almost touched the goddamn Jumbotron. Look, the Dallas Cowboys, this is going to be a disastrous season. Look, it's football. I can be wrong. But I think the goddamn Tampa Bay Buccaneers are supposed to railroad these motherfuckers. But in true Cowboy fashion, the Cowboys love to give you a little piece of hope. They beat the Buccaneers, and every Cowboy fan says, you niggas don't know what you talking about. The Cowboys is this. The Cowboys is that. And as the season go on, you'll start to see glimpses. Man, this team ain't shit. But I'm going to tell you this. Last year's team is way better than this year's team. Last year's team was fucking loaded. They had defensive linemen. They was loaded across the defensive line. They had backup defensive ends. They had linebackers. They had a motherfucking man with 11 interceptions. They had a rookie linebacker with 13 sacks. They had DeMarcus Lawrence back. They had Randy Gregory. They had Javon Curse, who showed up and finally showed that he really belongs in this league. You even had Brown. Brown came to play. Dog, we had the number one ranked offense. If you can't take advantage of that, you can't take advantage of nothing. The Cowboys never take advantage of the opportunity. When Dak was on his rookie contract, they didn't take advantage of that. When Ezekiel Elliott was one of the best running backs in the league, they didn't take advantage of that. When the Cowboys had everything lined up, when they had home field advantage in the playoffs, they didn't take advantage of that. They never take advantage of the opportunities that's in front of them. And guess what didn't happen, y'all? Something I never thought I'd say. The Cincinnati Bengals is a better organization than the Dallas Cowboys. That's unbelievable. In one season, they flipped their shit around, going from winning 4 games to going to the Super Bowl, and we ain't made an NFC championship in 25 years. Cowboys football. And why? It's because people like Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones don't give a fuck nothing about no goddamn winning no Super Bowl. Let me tell you what's winning for Jerry Jones. And this is winning for Jerry Jones. There's no doubt about that. It's being the most valuable. When he go in circles with his friends and his buddies, and they say, what's going on with the Cowboys, man? We the most valuable franchise. That's all them white people hear. They don't give a fuck about no Super Bowl, no championship, and neither does Jerry. You think, oh, Jerry wants to win a Super Bowl? No, he don't. When the last time Jerry went all out like the Rams, went and got Von Miller, and went and got a Jalen Ramsey and traded for motherfucking Odell Beckham Jr.? When the last time Jerry Jones went all out? He ain't went all out. He's suckering you niggas. He is sucker y'all. Nigga talking about, well, let's go get what's his name? Roquan Smith. For what? For what? To bring him here so he can start face masking and ruining his career and his chances at a Super Bowl? Let somebody else get Roquan Smith. Let somebody else get him. We don't need him. We don't need him. Let me go back. Hey, y'all made a video. This is one of my first videos I made on a Cowboys rant. And even when I went back and watched this video last night, and even last night when I made this video months and months and months ago, I realized I knocked that shit out of the park. Dallas Cowboys, was it the players or the coaches? Was it the players or was it the coaches? That's the question of the year, y'all. Was it the players or was it the coaches? And in the end, it's the goddamn culture, which is the player. We don't have no leadership. How many times we gonna fire a coach, y'all? How many times we gonna fire the coach? We done fired 175 goddamn coaches. And I'm sick of it. The Dallas Cowboys, don't be surprised. This team is less talented than the team was last year. This team is gonna be a goddamn train wreck. One major injury and we in trouble. This team needs to go get a receiver so bad, but then again, shit. They had Amari Cooper. They didn't do nothing with him. They didn't take advantage. There's no leadership. Dak Prescott, I like his leadership. I like his qualities. He does have some stuff that you do like about him, But let's be honest, Dak Prescott got a middle of the pack arm. There's at least 12, 13 quarterbacks got a better arm than Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott ain't got no cannon. He ain't no fucking Allen. He ain't no Mahomes. He ain't no Air. He ain't no Rodgers. He ain't got the Kyler Murray. He ain't got Murray's arm. He don't have them tight. He can't throw you out of a situation. So it's gonna be a big year for him. But look, to me, it's more the same, y'all. The Dallas Cowboys is more the same. We got the worst, most toxic fan base in all of all of sports. We have the most delusional fans. We refuse to accept reality. When you see what Maya Angelou say, when somebody show you who they are, believe them. The Cowboys keep showing you who they are. Believe them. Just enjoy the team for entertainment value. You know how they say, sometimes you watch certain movies or clips, or they say this is for entertainment purposes only. The Cowboys are the most entertaining team in football. They're going to lose in the most comical way, but this is going to be a good game. It's going to be fun to watch. It's going to be fun to watch. But this team ain't going to do nothing you want them to do. Look, Tyler Smith, hopefully the brother pans out. Yeah, it's early. I agree it's early. People say, oh, it's early, but goddamn. If you lead the league, he already leads the league in penalties for offensive linemen in the precinct. He led all of last year. You got to admit, where there's a goddamn pattern, there's a trend, and there's something to it. Motherfuckers think this up here at this top on this left is blocking. That ain't blocking, that's tackling. That's tackling. You got to get in front of your man. Shit. But shout out to them brothers, Mark Mahomes, Vuce Lombardi, Cowboys Blog, Law Nation, all them brothers, they do a great job with their channel. There's no knock on them. But they are delusional Cowboy fans, and it's part of the reason why the Cowboys never win, and there's never no pressure on Jerry Jones, because these niggas make excuses for him. They buy all the goddamn Cowboy paraphernalia, and they keep supporting the team. They go to these high-ass games. They do all that shit. Part of the reason this team will never win. So just get yourself ready. I mean, you might as well, if you're in Dallas, just get yourself ready for Dallas Mavericks basketball. They got a better chance of this shit. We got a real leader on that team. We got a motherfucker on that team that he ain't gonna go out. He ain't gonna go out like Willie Lump Lump. Yeah, he gonna go out with his goddamn guns blazing. Much respect to Luka Doncic and the Dallas Mavericks. The Cowboys, nah, we ain't got nothing. We ain't got nothing. CeeDee Lamb, king of the drops. He got a lot to prove. People done already crowned him, and he was dropping the ball like it was a thing to do. He was dropping the hot potato. It was a hot potato for him last year. But yeah, man, this video done went way longer. 16 minutes, 26 seconds. It went way longer than I wanted to go, man. But I'm sick of these Cowboy fans. I want to see niggas get on here and start lambasting. Hey, man, this team ain't shit. This team need to get it together. What the fuck are they doing? I ain't buying another jersey, another hat, another nothing till these motherfuckers come on with it. That's why Jerry Jones ain't coming on with it. But I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Hit that like. Hit that subscribe. I just took your ass on an 8-8 motherfucking ride. Peace.